Hello there, I'm James Lott Jr., of course. This is A Lot of Help with James Lott Jr. And this one's more inward. This one is, you probably saw the title, it's more about helping myself. I was gonna do this live, but I said, nah, I just want to talk to you and just give it to you. You can do whatever you want with it. And whatever. So James Lott Jr. has been continuously working this whole pandemic. I took no time off. I actually accelerated my work during this time period. When I first started out, it was because I had nothing else to do. Everybody had closed down, all the jobs stopped, and I didn't want to go crazy. Literally, I didn't want to go crazy. So I started doing 5 interviews a day, 5 days a week, and then the soap stuff on Sundays, with Saturdays basically like a day off. That morphed into other show creations I started doing, me starting my own network, morphed more into audio dramas. I continued doing writing books and putting together music. Since all this started, I manage other people. I'm part of several networks, working with them, like CBS, ABC, Disney, Hallmark Channel, Crown Media. I have increased my online presence as an organizer, as a life coach, getting clients there. Off and on, during any given time, I was either doing no organizing or I was also organizing at the same time as I was doing media. Even though most of the last 2.5 years I've been home, but that's another story, we'll get to that in a second, I have created hours and hours of content, no matter what it is. And I tell myself, I've created more content than a lot of people do in their lifetimes. I have over 60 books, over 300 and some songs out there, 9 albums. I have hundreds of hours of podcasts and audio dramas. I've done a lot. I have done a lot. I'm very proud of myself. I've done a lot. I moved the needle and I've affected change. And I'm getting accolades and things that I hadn't expected. Lots going on. So it's just very interesting. I'm tired. I am burnt out. I am lonely in some ways, despondent. Let's say burnout. The last 4 years of my life, I was about this today, but I was going to do the shows over the last 2.5 years because of the pandemic, but the last 4 years of my life have been a roller coaster. 4 years ago, I had Bell's palsy. And that's a whole, I've documented all that. That's another story. 2019, I was getting back to my life. 2020, it shut down for everyone. And these last 2.5 years have been the strangest 2.5 years in our lifetime for everybody. The last 2.5 years, I don't have a partner, so I wasn't fortunate enough or unfortunate enough about how you would look at it for yourselves to have someone to go through this with. I have a brother, but our lives are very separate. My kids and grandkids don't live in the same city as I, so I've only seen them twice in the last 2.5 years. I was just my day. I remember I didn't see anybody for 90 days at one point. I didn't hug anybody for 6 months at one point. I'm a hugger, I'm a toucher, I'm very much a tactile kind of guy with my friends and family. There were times when I felt super lonely. There were times when I felt like I just give to everybody. I do a lot of stuff. Also, while I'm doing work, take care of my parents, take care of other family members, take care of a huge house, my big garden. I'm always, I have a lot in my attention. My phone rings all day long. My emails happen all day long. Everything happens all day long. And this isn't a woe is me or like poor James thing at all, not at all. I've chosen this lifestyle of entrepreneurship. I've chosen this lifestyle of entertainment. I've chosen to live here in this house. I've chosen to live in Los Angeles. All these things are my choices, right? Now, being alone, that was my choice. I'm trying to meet somebody. It's not easy, but I have to acknowledge my feelings. I have a right to feel the way I feel. Of course, we all do. I don't like sitting in it. It doesn't make me very happy. But I've had anxiety attacks because of it, depression because of it, off and on. And I finally have gotten to a point where I'm like, yeah, we got to really do something about this. And luckily, as the pandemic is easing, it's not gone, but it's easing up, I'm able to take some steps. So starting, yesterday, but all of May, I'm taking time for myself and get some things together for me. I think I'll be able to recharge. I'm taking lots of time off in May. I made that announcement that I am taking a hiatus on the soap shows, live soap shows, for the next 4 weeks until the end of May, basically. I cut half my clients in half. I kept a select few. I don't want the workload. I don't want the energy. I can't do it. I literally have nothing to give. I have only so much. I have a trip planned for my birthday in 2 weeks. I'm going by myself. I'm not planning a whole big thing with anybody else. I'm leaving Los Angeles. I'm actually leaving the mainland of America and going to Catalina Island. I got a place over there. I'm looking forward to it. She can't even tell you what I'm looking forward to it. Just making these little decisions, my shoulders feel lighter. Small things, right? There's small things good, that's always my motto: small steps, these large rewards, right? So these little things, me having Sundays off again, being able to watch the soaps, just to watch them. Yeah, I'll talk about them on probably daytime stays like that during the week, but it gives me a chance to just watch them, because when you have to watch them for shows, it's a different story. So I can just watch them and enjoy them, sit back and relax for a while. The soaps are 24/7. Yeah, they're year round. We need breaks. And it's some nice weather in Los Angeles. I want some Sunday brunches. I'm going to a Sunday brunch this Sunday already. I need this for me. There will be some content from me in May. It'll be a lot less than it was before. I have some things coming up that are specific that I'm going to do. I'm going to try to connect with friends and family that I just haven't had a chance to connect with. I think that's just so important to me. Normally, I would get ready for. I have people who have series. Everything's on hold until I get better. Because I don't want to be that person who's snapping at people where it's not their fault. They're just being who they are, but I'm overloaded and overblown. So I'm like, nope, we're done. I got to catch it now. I have a chance. But again, you'll get some content, right? But it won't be as much as in everything. And I really hope fans understand and followers understand. I'm trying to get back to James, because then I can be really creative and authentic and back on track. I want to give a special shout outs to my Aunt Faith, who has faith in me. I know that's all puns intended. Who is my spiritual advisor, and she also has PhDs in psychology and stuff. But she also is she's a pastor too, and so she helps me always bring it back to God, which is a big thing for me. I'm also going to shout out to my friend Flowable Voice, fellow creator, content creator. Make sure you follow him at Flowable Voice or flowbito.com. Start there. He's been a very good friend to me, and I go to him for specific things because we come from similar backgrounds. Sometimes that helps. There are other folks in my life I know who want to be there for me, and I may not have contacted you. Just know that I go to specific people for certain reasons, and I will go to other people for other reasons. Sometimes I may call on you and say, I want to go to brunch. I don't want to talk. I just want to drink and hang out. and I need you to make me laugh. So I may be calling you for that. It is my birthday month. I have some birthday celebrations already lined up. I'm probably getting a tattoo this month in May. I'm very nervously excited. So I'm gonna work on some stuff, and I have some ideas and things, but I can't keep expending what I'm expending and not replenishing in my life for me. So I was give you a little update. I thought this would be a great place to look. We talk about mental health on this program, a lot of help. And I thought I'm a life coach. So I thought this would be the best place to talk about this. But I'm okay. I'm gonna work on it. I'm working on stuff. I'm not completely broken or nothing. But I'm human, like everybody else. And I wanted to share that. I'm James Lott Jr., of course. And I'll keep you updated what's going on in my own way. I'll keep you updated. But your health is very important too. Make sure you do those check-ins with yourself. Forgive yourself for whatever it is out there that you're feeling. It's valid, and try to work on it. That's what I'm doing. I'll see you next time.